Hey, camera. I'm Bill Foster. I'm director of the Northwest Film Center. And the Film Center produces the Portland International Film Festival, which happens every February. This is the 35th edition, and we get about, we show about 90, I think there are 92 features and about 40 some shorts, and we get about 35 to 40,000 people that come, and
so
a lot of French films.
Yeah. And how?
Well, it's always been a part of the Film Center's program. It's sort of grown over the years. We try and not make it too big, and keep it in the context of the year-round program we're doing. Well, we like to look at the impact. We look at it through the context of the Film Center itself, which is really about building a film community here. And we're very interested in what regional filmmakers are doing, and trying to be supportive of people that want to make film here. Part of that is building the audience for film, and the film festival sort of plays that role. And I think the other great part about the festival is that because it reaches out not just to French films, but probably films from 36 countries, we have a point of connection with all kinds of different communities in the city, and sort of bring people together and identify people that are interested in film so that we can engage them for other programs the Film Center does. Well, we're programming here all year long, and we look, after 35 years of showing films, we have a lot of relationships around the world with filmmakers, producers, sales agents, distributors. So people obviously send us things to consider. We go to a lot of other film festivals throughout the year and are looking at things, and we sort of try and figure out what's going to work best in the context of the film festival and what might work best some other time of year. Some of it has to do with the sort of distribution of films in the US, because some of the films have American distributors, some don't. And so the time might be right for something and not right for something else. So it's a combination of those things. It's horrible. Sort of it needs saving, and we have to save it here in Portland. Well, I mean, French cinema is you know, at the center of international cinema, and this year we're showing the Extraordinary Voyage, which is about the restoration of Méliès and the trip to the moon. So therefore, you're going back, you know, to 1903. Not many cinemas go back that far. And then there's just a tremendous French cinema that goes all over the world, and we can't show it all, but we try and pick out things that are representative and are deserving of, you know, a combination of things that may get a U.S. distribution, and the festival can help showcase them and get an audience, and then things that, you know, are really on the festival circuit or you know, coming some other way. Declining, probably. I think, you know, I think it's partly and that's part of what the festival hopes to reverse in a small way, is that you know, Americans tend to be unfocused on their global context, and they only read American books
Yeah.
or magazines, and they don't watch French films, and the schools are increasingly, you know, marginalizing French language, and it tends to be more in French immersion schools than in the schools themselves. So, you know, and then I think the forces of the French film industry are not that supportive of showing French films in the U.S. unless they get this distribution. So there's a lot of barriers, you know, that a festival has to overcome to try, you know, but French cinema is great, and people should see more of it, and you hope you build the audience for it. But foreign films in the United States, in the commercial marketplace, it's tough. I mean, even the French Oscar submission this year, Declaration of War, is playing first run in a digital micro cinema, and can't even get in a.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very difficult environment. Well, The Artist is a great film.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a great film. I mean, it may, although there's no subtitles, it may help go a long way towards opening people's mind, not just about French film, but silent film, all kind, that there's other things going on. I think it's just people, it's word of mouth.
Yeah.
People seeing the film fest, you know, the Tellurides and Toronto's and you know, other festivals around the world, and people just saying this is a great film. Well, come visit Portland.